explore Ahara in two parts. First, through the Ayurvedic lens and then through the biohacking lens. Let's look at the three important ideas in Ayurveda. First, the classification of food. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Meal eaten with anxiety can harm even if the ingredients are organic, the most premium, the most healthy ingredients. The gut microbiome. This is like the new Agni which we are talking about. The neuroscience has discovered microbiome. Trillions of bacteria are shaping our digestion, our mood, our immunity. Namaste and welcome back. In this session, we will dive into the first great pillar of sacred longevity, Ahara or food. Food is not just fuel, it is medicine, it is energy and consciousness. Ayurveda has always placed Ahara at the very foundation of health, while modern biohacking is now proving the same truths in more scientific language. So, today we will explore Ahara in two parts. First, through the Ayurvedic lens and then through the biohacking lens. You will notice how seamlessly they both connect and how they both remind us that food is our first line of defense. Food is our first medicine. And if our food is right, we don't need medicine. So let's first look at the Ayurvedic perspective. In Ayurveda, Ahara is one of the Trayopastambha, the three great pillars of life. Without proper food, no other pillar can hold steady. Let's look at the three important ideas in Ayurveda. First, the classification of food, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. The food shapes our mind. Ayurveda classifies the food not just by its nutrients and the microbes, but also by the quality of the food, the kind of energy that is released into our body and mind. So let's look at the Sattvic food. The Sattvic food is like fresh fruits, vegetables, greens, the grains. They bring clarity, lightness, and balance in our mind and thoughts. Second is the Rajasic food, the spicy, fried, stimulating food. While we enjoy it a lot, but it also fuels a lot of restlessness, not just in the body, but also in our minds. Third comes the Tamasic food. This is the stale, highly processed, ultra-heavy food, which brings dullness and lethargy. Again, not just in the body, but in the mind. The idea is simple. The food does not just build the body, it also builds our consciousness. Now let's come to the second critical idea, the Agni, the digestive fire in the body. Agni is central to us. Strong Agni creates nourishment from the food, and weak Agni leaves behind the toxins, the amas. Now, these amas, when left in the body, these are toxins, they cause diseases, they cause stress, they cause irritation. Now, protecting Agni means eating in moderation, at the right time, in the right frame of mind, and in a peaceful setting. Yes, your thoughts and how you are eating, that also matters. Now coming to the third pillar, the rhythm and the mindfulness. How you eat also matters. Ayurveda emphasizes eating fresh seasonal foods at regular times in alignment with the nature's cycle. A meal eaten with anxiety can harm even if the ingredients are organic, the most premium, the most healthy ingredients. So a meal that is eaten with disturbed thoughts versus one eaten with gratitude in peace is more nourishing at every level. So next time when you are sitting to eat that meal, do be cognizant of the fact, what are the thoughts going on in your mind? So Ayurveda tells us that Ahara is not just about physical nutrition, it's a sacred fuel for body, mind and soul. Now, we'll move into the modern science perspective or the biohacking perspective. And let's see what biohacking has to say. Modern biohacking, though full of gadgets and data, echoes the similar truths. And let's deep dive into what are the key insights that we have from the biohacking space. The first one is, the most talked about, is the gut microbiome. This is like the new Agni which we are talking about. The neuroscience has discovered microbiome, which is like trillions of bacteria are shaping our digestion, our mood, our immunity. A balanced microbiome is like having a thriving health, but a disturbed one causes inflammation and diseases. Now, Ayurveda called this Agni, and the biohacking is calling it the microbiome. It's the same principle, but just a different language. The second pillar that I would like to talk about is fasting and autophagy. This is like Upvaas reborn. Biohackers now use intermittent fasting to trigger autophagy. It's like a cellular repair or cellular renewal. And this is being discussed about a lot, where people are being asked to do a 16:8 fasting or a 24-hour fasting or a reset of the system. And Ayurveda had also talked about Upvaas and fast aligned with lunar cycles and seasons to reset the body and mind. And both somewhere know that healing happens when we don't eat, when we give break to our system. So both the systems have given due importance to the aspect of fasting. Now coming to the third pillar, which is circadian rhythm, which brings us back again to the Agni. Research shows that eating earlier during the day supports your metabolism, while if you have late night meals, eat very late in the night, it makes you very, very sluggish and it causes imbalance. Same principle. Eat your heaviest meal at midday when the Agni is strongest and keep your dinners light. And this is like following the rhythm of the sun, where after sunset, do not eat very heavy meals. In fact, you should not be eating at all. Now coming to the fourth pillar, which is of personalization, the Prakriti in data, right? So biohackers now track glucose, sleep, HRV, metabolism, and they personalize the diet and the workout and everything. Ayurveda says every person has a unique constitution, your Prakriti. What nourishes one may harm another. For example, are raw salads good for everyone? No. Is yogurt good for everyone? No. So exactly the same thing. While biohacking is using sensors and apps and wearables, Ayurveda uses observation or the Nadi Pariksha to understand your constitution. Both agree that the gut, your timing, and your constitution decide how your food should be decided, and it becomes your life force, and it enables you rather than causing imbalances in your system. So now we've looked at it from both the lenses of Ayurveda as well as biohacking, and now let's bring it together. Ayurveda teaches us that food is energy, food is consciousness, food is sacred. When we honor Agni, when we eat Sattvic food and follow the nature's rhythm, we thrive. We feel energetic, we feel the vitality. Biohacking, on the other hand, teaches us gut health is important, fasting is important, circadian timing and personalization are the keys to longevity. You see the parallel here? It's the two languages and one truth. You can pick whichever language you prefer and you easily understand, but it is saying the same truth. And both are going to benefit. Ahara, food, is our first line of defense. It is our medicine. It is the foundation of sacred longevity. But the principles remain the same. I will see you in the next section with another interesting module. Until then, reflect not just what you eat, but how, when, and in what state you eat. And know that this is deciding the quality of your life. Do remember to refer to the resources section if you want to dive deeper into each of the pillars that I touched upon in this section. Also take a moment to reflect on which one is your pick. Which one do you relate more with? The biohacking or the Ayurveda? Because whichever one you pick, both are going to help you. The principles remain the same, but it is just the language you find easy to speak. So do write in the comment section which one do you relate to more with and which one is your preference. And I will see you in the next section with yet very interesting deep dive uncovering of our ancient Vedas and how they help us in longevity techniques.